Hi, beautiful souls. It's Jess with a long-awaited tarot pull for Nourished Heart Healing. I am so happy to be back, and I do apologize for the long absence in between videos. But I have some better technology, so grateful for that. So hopefully that comes through as you view this. And remember that whenever you view this message, it's the perfect divine timing of when you're supposed to hear and receive. I'm going to start with a really soothing inhale. And as you inhale, I want you to think of your heart as just opening like a rose, just totally blossoming. That beautiful, whatever color you want to envision there. Today I'm envisioning a deep red because I need some energy. So we're going to inhale. And the petals are unfurling. And then as we release, the petals are going to drop away. One more time. Inhale and blossom. And the petals gently drop away. How lovely. Now that we're grounded, I've been shuffling my beloved Rider-Waite Centennial deck, and we're going to pick a card for today's energies. It is Thursday, May 30th. This is so perfect. It's the Lovers. The Lovers is the card of Gemini. And I was just thinking before I picked this before I was guided to pick this, that it is Gemini season. And Gemini season, what to say? Gemini season can be a very rewarding time. It can be a confusing time. And just as the two figures in the Lovers represent different parts of ourselves, in Gemini season, both parts sometimes compete for acknowledgement. So you might be filled with a little bit of uncertainty, especially, and I've said this in recent readings that I've done with clients, there's so much information coming in from the astral realms, from different dimensions, and even from the earth dimension too, that you might feel bombarded. There's so much knowledge that's being both uncovered and accelerated, and communication is rapid fire. You might find, especially in June, there are a lot of social events that you might be getting invitations to, and some of them will serve you and some of them might not. So the word for June that I would keep in mind is discernment, if you want to keep it in mind. If you don't, that's okay too. But the angels are telling me that discernment is coming up huge for you in this Gemini season. So that means dropping into the intelligence of the heart and really listening to your higher self. As I've said in other videos, the ego, or the ego mind, or ego energy, it's built to confuse us a little bit. It's built to question as a survival mechanism. But now that we're ascending into the fifth dimensional consciousness, we don't need the ego to survive anymore. We're going to be vibrating at a higher frequency. And the ego feeds on fear, as the highest self is illuminated by love. So when you take a deep breath and you're trying to find that discernment, or trying to figure out if you should accept a particular invitation, just casting aside a frantic voice or frantic energy that's swirling around you, that's the ego. Just dropping in, grounding and centering, and listening to the intelligence of the heart, your highest self. will give you clarity on any situation. It could be the simplest thing. Should I have a cup of coffee tomorrow? What should I wear today? If it serves you, it's going to make you feel so wonderful and your light is going to radiate. If it's something you don't want to do and you have the choice not to do it, then you need to listen to your heart. Bowing to the intelligence of the heart is what I hear. And my guides are being pretty blunt about this, so I hope no one is offended by you could or would or should, the conditional tenses that I've been speaking of right now. Of course, do what you want. This is your free will. This is your incarnation to play with and to learn. But I'm just sharing what I'm getting from Spirit right now. I'm wishing you so much love. May you accept the invitations with open arms that you get if you want to truly have them. And may you have enough courage to create loving boundaries to those things that do not serve. So much love.